Finding work after you've left school can be tough. There are lots of decisions to make. Do you go to college or straight into a job? Or do you study at university? There isn't one job for everyone. Some people have a passion for creating, while others can fix anything that's broken. Everyone has something they're good at. So after you finish school, what's next? The answer might be closer than you think. Birmingham in the Midlands is known all around the world for what it designs and manufactures. Cars, ovens, whistles, IT security, bikes, Hollywood film props, jewellery. All of these start life in Birmingham. Did you know there are more goods manufactured in the Midlands than anywhere else in the UK? So whatever you're interested in, there could be a career in design and manufacturing for you. Here are the stories of several young people working in manufacturing today. We went to find out what they do and how they got started in their careers. You've probably heard talk about apprenticeships. This is when you get taken on by a company who then train you up, allowing you to earn qualifications and a salary as you work. And that's what Jack does. Jack left school and became an apprentice at Caparo.
As an apprenticeship, I go to college as a day release, so that's once a week. I work very closely with obviously my supervisor and other people in the shop floor, doing anything to do with obviously turning or measuring. So I'm not just an apprentice, you're sweeping up, you always are doing something that is part of a job and you're part of the team. Our turbos get used for racing cars and also race spec, and also the brake calipers are also to race spec as well, so it's high quality aluminium castings.
Meet Kieran and Kieran. They've been apprentices for nearly 2 years, so how are they finding it?
The best part about being an apprentice is knowing that you're in full-time work and as well as education, because there's a lot of people that are on the same course as myself, but they're not getting the practical skills that we're gaining.
Finishing the job, because once you finish the job and the track's running, you know that you've done your job right, and it's quite satisfying at the end of the day to know that something you've done has actually worked.
One of the best things about being an apprentice is learning as you work. Instead of being in a classroom, you get lots of hands-on experience, like these apprentices at the EEF Technology Training Centre.
My favourite thing about the apprenticeship is probably the fact that it's so hands-on.
Especially when you start projects, especially in the practical side of it all, you finish it and go, oh wow, look what I've done today.
Doing something you enjoy and being paid for, it's one of the best feelings ever.
Being an apprentice isn't for everyone. Another option is to go to university. Although it can be expensive and hard work, it definitely has its benefits, as Hannah found out after she left uni.
I think my fashion degree helps me in my role at Pashley, as I take a different look at the design process. I consider the colours and the styling of the bicycles rather than the engineering and the manufacturing side of it. The advice I'd give somebody would be to choose a subject that they really enjoy and are passionate about and go for it.
Going to uni doesn't mean it's all theory and classrooms. After he left, Ben found he was able to apply what he learnt in the workshop.
I got this job. It was related to the college courses and universities I was looking at, the kind of degrees and the specialist subjects I wanted to head into. And I got the job in the summer, and they let me work part-time while I finished college and university, and now I've come back to work full-time.
So there you have it, 5 young people and their different stories. Although they may only seem to have small roles, their work has a big part to play. But obviously everyone is different. So here's some advice for anyone considering working in design and manufacturing.
Becoming an apprentice is the best decision that I made leaving school. You get to learn and work as a team, and you get treated completely differently. And at the end of the day, you're doing a job, working with a team, and then you get paid, which is a lot better than, well, personally, than going to college and just sitting in the classroom.
It doesn't come down to exactly what you want to be doing right now, and things can change over the years, and you'll have to specialise in something eventually. But you may want to keep your options open for a while, but always have a goal in mind.
The school subjects I found most helpful with the apprenticeship probably be maths and my GCSE in graphic design helped a lot with a lot of the college work and the graphs and putting together presentations and stuff like that.
Design is everything. You walk around and you see it everywhere, and everything has to be designed by somebody. You may not consider a bell on a bicycle that needs designing, but somebody needs to think of it.